Hello, we are the French school in Clermont-Lérault, and we will answer the following questions. What is the European Parliament and what does it do? And which country has the European Parliament?
The European Parliament is located in Strasbourg and is one of the key institutions of the European Union. It represents the city size of the EU member states and is directly elected by them. Here are some of its main functions and responsibilities. The European Parliament shares legislative power with the Council of the European Union in most areas. It debates and votes on proposed EU laws, directives, regulations, and the EU budget. It can propose amendments and has the power to reject or amend legislation.
It represents the interest of EU citizens by organizing a forum for their elected representatives to debate and make decisions on EU legislation. Members of the European Parliament are elected every 5 years by direct universal suffrage.
The budget of the European Parliament is established by the Council of the European Union. It looks these and then approves the EU budgets. Parliament has the power to approve or reject a law of the President of the Commission, and it can denounce them through investigation. The European Parliament promotes and defends the values of democracy, human rights, and the rule of law inside the EU. And globally, it can initiate a resolution and action to address violation of this principle.
In conclusion, the European Parliament is a key institution of the European Union, representing the citizens of the member states and playing an essential role in the EU's legislative process. It exercises legislative, budgetary, and political control functions, working in collaboration with the Council of the European Union and the European Commission. The Parliament participates in the adoption of European laws, supervises the activities of the other EU institutions, and votes on the Union's annual budget.
The European Parliament is mainly located in the Louis Weiss building in Strasbourg, which is a great town in France. There all the sessions are held with all the monthly assembly seats. The building scheme is a huge face of glass covering an area of some 13,000 kilometers squares, which symbolize the democratic transparency of European Union. It's also the largest hemicycle in Europe. However, some sessions are held in the Espace Leopold in Brussels, the Belgian capital. Here do additional sessions. In addition, some administrative offices are located in Luxembourg City.
The European Parliament has an important role because it represents the citizens of all of the countries in the European Union member states. That's why the vote is based on proportional representation. Furthermore, the European Parliament adopts legislation proposed by the European Commission, oversees the implementation of European Union policies, and approves the Europe budget. Also, the European Parliament exercises democratic control over all the European institutions and represents Europe on the international stage. In addition, the European Parliament is one of the most important organs of the Europe community and has a crucial several roles in the democracy.
The European Parliament is the only institution of European Union that is directly elected by the citizens. There are only 705 members of Parliament overseeing us.
Members of Parliament draw up within a parliamentary committee a report on a legislative proposal from the European Commission, which has the monopoly on legislative initiative.
In some matters, such as taxation, industrial policy, agriculture policy, the European Parliament expresses only an advisory opinion, conciliation procedure. In some cases, the treaty provides the conciliation is mandatory because the legal basis requires it, and the proposal cannot become legally binding until Parliament has given its opinion.
Why is it believed that the building of the European Parliament in Strasbourg is architecturally designed so that it looks half finished?